Greetings, gamers. John Ryan here with IGN, and we're looking for the Voxophones in the Finkton proper area in like the Plaza of Zeal. So the first one, we're going to head down the right-hand side of this street facing the town square, and then in the back corner, sort of, past these logs that are on trucks, you'll find the first one under a table saw.
One day, ain't nobody noticed me. Then they think I done for Lady Comstock, and well, everybody noticed me. I head to Finkton, and I hide deep. The more they look, deeper I go. Only thing a color child can count on is the fact they invisible.
The next one you're going to find is in the entranceway of Chenlin's gun shop. You've got to go in there anyways. It's just sitting right there on his workbench.
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Vox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
The next one is in another one of the secret rooms, or I should say it's another cipher puzzle. So if you're standing in the town square, you want to turn around and head to, I guess what would be the back right corner of the map if you were facing the Fink clock. So have Elizabeth pick this lock, and then once you enter the room, you'll find another cipher on the back wall scrawled across one of these posters.
That poster. There's another cipher on it.
Huh. So we need to find the code book?
Yes.
And you'll find the code book once you go into the Good Time Club later on, or you can go back into it later on, I suppose. But it's in this room with the incinerator furnace in it, and it's just sitting right here on a stack of posters next to the kiln. So once you go back up to the Plaza of Zeal, head back to that secret room, and Elizabeth will solve the cipher, and it's sitting inside a safe behind a clock.
The broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
Well, I'll be.
I came to Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in honor. But Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers to its meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
Now, once we do head down into the Good Time Club, I only showed you that one because it was in the top area. In the Good Time Club, once you have this big shootout in the theater, when you go through this dressing room, there's one on a dressing table to your left-hand side.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Now, as you're making your way down through like the prison blocks and into the cell block where you'll find Chenlin's cell, the second to last Voxophone's in this area here. So you want to take out the guards that are in this hallway, and then turn around right next to the door you came in on. You'll find the second to last Vox.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow.
What can people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
Or drown your flock under an ocean of water. Cruelty can be instructive. And what is Columbia, if not the schoolhouse of the Lord?
Now, the final Vox in this area is actually back in the gunsmith shop. However, it's not accessible until you go through the second tear and into the what I'll call the third version of Columbia, the one where, you know, the revolution's full on and you're about to storm the factory and everything's going nuts. It's up in the gunsmith shop just next to the bodies of Chenlin and his wife.
Did I just bring us to a world where Chenlin was alive, or did I create it? I told you, I always thought that my little trick was a form of wish fulfillment. I got my wish.
Looks like I got a friend in town after all. Slate. He's fell in with these Vox Populi. And for irregulars, I will say, they're loaded for bear. Problem is, I gotta help them with their damn revolution first. Then we take Comstock House by storm. I do that, I get the girl.
So that'll do it for the Voxophones in the Plaza of Zeal and Good Time Club area. For everything else in BioShock Infinite on the 360, PS3, and PC, keep it locked right here at IGN.